future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slap. It's so ragged. So right. It's so right. It's so ragged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be drowned. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so ragged. So right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick a to your nose. This rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice drilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, fold you hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's so ragged. So right. It's so
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go here from Mile High. The Texans take over on first and 10. first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right. 18.
And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Alert the hot.
Quickly out to Collins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The 38-yard line.
All right. Why Tony? 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
South. All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action. Stroud. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal.
Tony. Whoa.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Robbie.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
So they've been stopped twice at the one. Can they break through here on third and goal?
Another swap. Whoa. Hey, uno.
Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's our first carry for their running back. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there.
Ready.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Viking 18. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Over set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Look hot, look hot.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Texans with 1st down.
Now, Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
18. What's up?
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Stephanie. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Close brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. That one's caught. He finds Golden. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Come on. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Read our key. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the double.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a run going left. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Forced to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up? Look to high, look to high.
To throw is Stroud. That is caught aside by Taylor. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And With that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Drew Tranquill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
4-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
On second down, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Play action now. It's Nix. Going right. It's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The extra point is good. And the Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Hey, tease. What's up?
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today,
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Number 25. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Nix to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. Who's brought down that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
to throw is Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Almost set. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Hunt. Tap me.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Danielle Hunter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Almost set. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Almost set.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Almost set. Ready. Hunt.
I got it.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Almost set.
A runs with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Nix. Now a screen set up for Tracy. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready. 180. Bombers.
Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
But the fullback trying to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Got it. Ready.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Tag. 60 Eagles.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. 60 Vices. Unlock Lions. Go.
Now give on the ground. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. And And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
What a huge play. 4th and goal.
Come on, come on. 19, Charger, 19. Ready,
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Christian Watson, touchdown Denver. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down, 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
43-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down,
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this 2nd half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
Makes the score Texans 21, Broncos 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
First down and 10 yards to go.
On the ready.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike. This has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Texans 41.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down. All right. Here we go. One final play. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So Mile High salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the Conference Championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.